Brief demonstration of list hygiene. This particular user has a very large lists that he is managing on his system. I'm going to go down to this list here where we could see out of the 80 to 100,000 names, there are approximately 2 delivery errors, which signal that these are bad emails. And there are 13 requests for unsubscribes. Actually very good numbers considering the size of the list. What I like to do is keep record of the delivery errors. So I'll click on the delivery errors and I'll actually highlight those names, copy them, close this, and then I'm going to go into a text editing program. And it could be a Microsoft Word, it could even be my actual Outlook program, whatever it is that I'm comfortable with. In this case, I'm using Text Editor from Apple. I paste those names, I save, and I simply call it bad emails. And now I could date the list if I choose to, or number the list, so I keep sort of an updated record. I'll do the same with my unsubscribes. I'll click and I'll scroll down and highlight the names. Now if it's a long list, by the way, you can click on the first few, choose the shift key, and then go right to the end. Make sure to get it right at the end though. If you go further, you may end up copying the entire page. So you just want to get to the very last letter. Copy, close that, again go to my text editor tool, paste that in, and now I'll save that as unsubscribes. Okay, again I could date it, number it, whatever I so choose. Now here's my clean list, here's what's left, and again the system has actually gone through and performed the task of list hygiene for me, again for free. So I'm going to copy that good list, I'm going to come into my text editor tool, I'm going to paste that clean list in, and I'm going to save that clean list. I'll name it clean list in this case. Okay, so now I have the clean list as well as the others all backed up for my records. What's nice about having the backup of the clean list is if you are managing large lists, you might notice that your logon time to your program might be rather slow. So what you may decide to do is delete this large list out and only import it by either popping open my clean list file and copying and pasting all of those names in, or doing an import function. Anyway, at this point I could now go ahead and save, and what will happen next is the 2 delivery errors and the 13 unsubscribes will no longer show up. I'll get notification that the list has actually been saved, and I'll have one clean list to work with. Now, one caveat. If you notice that the 2 delivery errors in this case and the 13 unsubscribes do not go away after you choose save, you may need to actually go in and add one more email to the end of the list to show the system that you've actually changed the internal list. In that case, I would recommend that you simply add your own email at the very end of the list. And so that's basically how we go about performing good, clean list hygiene and maintaining and keeping up to date our lists. So good luck, and check back on our blog for any other questions. And of course, you could always email us at info@massivecreativeinc.com. Thank you.